Hello, my name is Gary Thane, and welcome to the introductory video on Multi-Site Manager. After completing this training, you should be able to describe the purpose of Multi-Site Manager, describe the tools and terminology used in AEM for managing multiple sites. There are some common misconceptions about the purpose of Multi-Site Manager, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll come away with an understanding of what Multi-Site Manager does. Also, there are some unique terminologies used in conjunction with Multi-Site Manager, and we'll cover those. So let's begin. Multi-Site Manager is a set of tools to manage sites that share the same content, and is ideally suited for sites that share the same language. For example, businesses that need multiple sites for different purposes, but the content is similar and in the same language. Think along the lines of a multinational site, something that's country-specific, or multi-region. It really is a framework that allows you to define the relationship between sites. So it has this concept of a master blueprint and various copies, which ensures a common base structure and content across the various sites. This allows you to reuse content and also define when shared content is updated. This relationship can be broad or granular. Perhaps the whole site is similar, with only a few differences, or maybe only specific pages should be copied and shared. Multi-Site Manager is not a translation tool. However, it is a framework, and like all frameworks, it can be extended. In AEM 6, we have added to the framework with a set of well-defined APIs for translation services, and the calling of these services can be automated. These services will allow you to translate content using translation vendors, whether it's human translation or machine translation. This means that you can integrate translation services directly with AEM using the AEM Cloud services, like you would integrate Adobe Analytics or targeting. This allows you to create a translation project that your authors can manage directly in AEM. In the project, they can easily identify what content should be translated, what vendor or system to use, and how to review and approve the translation. So in a nutshell, MSM allows you to create and manage similar content shared amongst multiple sites. And in conjunction, you can use the Content Translation Integrate framework to automate the task of translating that content into different languages. Now for a bit of terminology. One of the terms you will hear often with MSM is blueprint. And as the name suggests, a blueprint is the source site that you can clone. When you clone a blueprint, the site that you create is called a live copy. There is a relationship between these two entities. One of the key properties of the relationship is referred to as inheritance. For example, this page or component inherits its contents from a specific blueprint. When synced with the blueprint, the live copy is updated with the latest content. Just like we can have live copies that have a relationship to a blueprint, we also have this concept of a language copy. And just like the concept of a live copy, a language copy is a translated copy of a page that keeps a relationship between the master language copy and the translated copies. And finally, another term is rollout and config. This represents the rules and triggers for copying. AEM ships with a number of rollouts that map to common use cases, and you can also build your own. Multi-Site Manager also ships with a number of wizards and interfaces that allow you to create live copies and manage the relationship and the rollouts. Out of the box, we have Create Site, Create Live Copy, or Language Copy. These wizards will allow you to easily create your new site. There's also a control center to create and manage blueprints and live copies. All these are covered in more detail in the hands-on part of the workshop. In summary, you should now be able to describe the purpose of Multi-Site Manager, describe the tools and terminology used in AEM for managing multiple sites. Thanks for watching.